The lessons learned here, guys, is that you don't have to get super stressed out and trying to grow your subscribers like crazy. And even if you see a dip in terms of your growth, even viewership, that doesn't mean that you cannot make money. Hey everyone, this is Faye from Feisworld Media. I am really excited about this video because it's end of the year and I'm here to reveal my YouTube earning for the year 2021. Please keep in mind that number one, we still have about a week left in December as I'm recording this on December 23rd. Secondly, there are certain reports and certain payouts that are just not going to be summarized or finalized for some of the services, which I'll point out. So in some cases, I'm still about a month or more behind on payouts. They won't tell me the summary or, like how much money I'll be getting paid maybe for the month of November and certainly not December just yet. Still, you can more or less predict what the total revenue is going to be. So with that said, I must confess that I was really surprised to find out about this final number when I'm going to list for you guys every single category of revenue. So let's break it down a bit. So we have YouTube ads, brand deals. Brand deals are when I work with companies. We have consulting calls. I schedule everything through Acuity, so we'll have a report there. I have consulting engagement. This is rather a big category, something that I've been trying to work on proactively since 2020. That means the clients will find me as a result of YouTube and hire me to work with them, sometimes for a month, sometimes for multiple months, like on a retainer basis. I also have income from Skillshare, where I break down some of the course content that I produce and then simply use YouTube as a marketing engine to let people know that, hey, I got a couple of courses on Skillshare, come check it out. In addition, I have my regular courses. Now, some of them are new, we're relatively new, and I'm focusing on things such as the YouTuber Kit. I also have digital products, which is a suite of Zoom timers that I have been releasing since August 2020. So now instead of just the black and white, 1 to 10 minute type of black and white Zoom virtual countdown timers, I also have timers for therapists, timers for educators, timers for business, so forth and so on. Then I sort of basically summarized all the affiliates. I didn't honestly quite focus on affiliates, so I can't really brag about some of the earnings here. They were not significant, but here I listed Amazon affiliate, AV Now, TubeBuddy, and all the other ones, basically. Number one, let's take a look at YouTube ad revenue. This one is simple. All I have to do is go into my channel, and then under analytics, I have the filter here for the year 2021. And here we go. Look at that. So the total estimated revenue is $10,245.83. You'll notice that my views are 798,000 views. Watch time is 49,000 hours. Subscribers are up 6,000. You may be wondering, quickly, Faye, how does that compare to the previous year? You will see the thing is the previous year of 2020, because I focused that year so much on the Zoom content, there was a lot of focus. So the revenue was higher as a result, 11,134. Subscriber count on increase were nearly twice the amount in 2021. So that was nearly 11,000. Watch time is also higher, 67,000 and over 1 million views. Actual views, not just impressions. Let's go ahead and enter that into our first category, which is YouTube ads. Next, let's talk about brand deals. Brand deals, once again, is when other brands, and in my case, many software companies, whether it's personal finance, livestream, etc., podcasting companies, and they will collaborate with me on brand deals, which means I either produce a fully dedicated, fully integrated video. The whole video on my YouTube channel is about the product. Maybe it's me demoing how I use it. Maybe it's integrated into a story that I'm sharing. So those type of videos, as well as mentions. Mention simply means that I'm not doing an integrated video. I'm not demoing anything, but I do mention that, hey, whatever the topic it is today, this video is sponsored by this particular brand. Now let's find out how much I got paid. As a result of the legal paper I signed, I'm unable to mention specifically how much each brand paid me or specifically how much they paid me for each video. What I can share, however, with you guys is collectively how much I've gotten paid. So to make it a little easier, what I did here is I summarized the list of sponsors 1 through 6. That's right, there's 6 of them. And some of them certainly stand out. As you can see, when you see a bigger number here, that most likely means it's not a single video, but they're working with me as a small YouTuber on a regular basis. This may be a monthly retainer, for instance, that's over the course of, 6 or 12 months. And if you see a smaller dollar number here, chances are that I've only collaborated on a single video with that brand. So with that said, let's go ahead and drop this number here, 21,400, right into our spreadsheet. 21,400. This did surprise me, guys. I didn't realize that how much I accumulated working with not that many brands, 6 sponsors. Hey, if you're interested in learning more about brand deals in terms of how to invoice, how to write the email, how to proactively reach out to these brands, how to negotiate, you gotta check out this brand deal toolkit that I've developed as part of the YouTuber kit. And I've separated out just the brand deals portion for you to buy for not a lot of money, and I'd love for you to check it out. Next is about consulting calls. So this is a smaller category I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention to. And as you can see here, I have scheduled a total of 7 calls. It looks like unpaid deposit remaining owed by appointments. That's okay. But overall, we are looking at, $1,590 or $1,650. There's only a $60 difference here. I didn't schedule a whole lot of calls as a result of YouTube, but here we are. I'm going to plug in $1,650. Next is consulting engagements. It means that the clients actually found out about who I am, about my business, and hired me on a regular basis. And overall, my consulting engagements came up to be 9,900. To me, that's not insignificant, guys. I know that none of these categories are gonna be like, I don't know, Casey Neistat. A single engagement would be $100,000 for him. But these numbers do add up. As you can see, I'm already calculating here. This number is a summary of all these numbers combined, and 909,000 is not insignificant. I will add in one more right here. So YouTube strategy consulting, I've had the pleasure to work with several companies on that. So recently we're able to close and complete the project for one of their clients. And to me, that YouTube strategy consulting single engagement was $2,000. Next, let's talk about Skillshare. This is so fascinating to me. Thanks to my producer Herman, who recommended that I consider even sharing my courses on Skillshare. Before this, my courses were sitting on MemberVault or, on Teachable. So it was really kind of hard to market them. I didn't really know how. I would just throw out, these YouTube messages every once in a while. I'm not sure who I was targeting exactly. But right here on Skillshare, it's not just a course hosting platform. It's actually a marketplace. So people could go in right here to say, what do you want to learn? Which teacher are you looking for? What type of classes or skills are you hoping to engage with today? And the membership for Skillshare for regular users, I believe it's only $14.99. So it's very affordable. Yet people are able to access as many courses as they want to. The way that Skillshare teachers are getting paid are through 2 ways. One is called royalties. That's based on how many minutes, how much content these students are watching. So the more watch minutes, the more you get paid. The other is called the premium referral. So if people are signing up for Skillshare because of watching your YouTube videos, because of your course, then you get a premium payout. I wish I focused on that more. Look at what I got paid with just in the month of May 2020. 11 people signed up for Skillshare to study with my course. That was $110. Whereas in the year of 2021, I didn't promote Skillshare in that way at all. I didn't really say that, hey, come check out the course, or maybe the course itself was already targeting people who have an account. Regardless, I was surprised by the royalties, guys. Look at that. At the beginning of the year, there was nothing. We didn't really have a lot of content, just a single course targeting fitness and dance instructors. And then my content manager, An, and I had this idea of, hey, what if we just repurpose my VA course, which is how to work as a virtual assistant for podcasters. And I was targeting podcasters as well as virtual assistants. And all of a sudden, these numbers just went from something really trivial that I didn't even pay attention to, $24 to $65 to $145 to latest last month in November 2021, I got paid $196.49. So if I add up all these numbers from 2021, and the number was $1,084. So looking at this makes me realize that I'm so willing to repurpose content for Skillshare, and I want to grow into one of those six-figure instructors on Skillshare. That would be really incredible. Next, let's talk about courses. Now, I started a new course called the YouTuber Kit. We did try to promote it as much as possible, but once again, I admitted this in a live stream video that I was trying to thrive in an area where I wasn't really known for. I'm not a big YouTuber, so people who want to grow on YouTube had some hesitations and reservations, understandably so, and they didn't sign up for the course right away, but we're going to continue to promote YouTuber Kit well into 2022. As a result, we've only made $1,000 on this brand new course, and the course is priced at $197. And we ran a couple of discounts, and at the beginning when we launched, the course was $99 for a limited period of time. So just so you know, it was a lot of trial and error, and the price was not consistent throughout the year. Next, let's talk about digital products. I only have one or maybe two. The main one is called the Zoom timer. So you can see under feisworld.com/timers. And this page was much simpler before. The idea is that anybody can download these MP4 videos and have these timers readily available for any of their Zoom meetings. They only have to download once, and they're $2 a piece, and some of these bundles are $10. And I created some additional versions right here, and you could shop all Zoom timers. So bundles, black, white timers, timers with colored countdowns, large timers, fitness timers, different color timers, and therapy timers. So drum roll, the revenue I've accumulated from these timers in the year 2021 without the last week of December is $7,400, as you can see. And how does it compare to the previous year? In the year 2020, I was able to sell $3,200. However, I only started the timer product as of the end of August 2020. So let's plug that right in, $7,400. So the last few categories are pretty straightforward. I didn't really focus on a lot on affiliates in general, so these are not really significant incomes, but I would love to do more with these brands. If you are a content creator like me, you have products and brands you absolutely love, affiliates is a great route to not only help them spread the word, help your audience to be able to leverage these amazing tools, but it's also true that these incomes are very, very passive. So let me go ahead and share with you. My Amazon affiliate income was not impressive, I must admit. So if you look at the month of January 1st, 2020, it was $67, it was $30, sometimes $8, $22. So the whole thing added up is roughly around $200. Again, nothing significant, but I mean, for $200, as my partner would say, you could actually get a guitar. You can spend it on many different things, maybe a subscription of some sort. Maybe that covers your entire year of Netflix and Hulu. So the way you think about it that way, it's not insignificant. Now, the next is AV Now. In the year 2020, I worked with AV Now to broadcast and have more people basically join in and buy, these audio interfaces and microphones. So it was pretty passive. All I had to do is use their products, and I would recommend them in a few videos. And the total payout for the year of 2021, even though I don't think I generated much income in the last 3 months, was $250. All right, next is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a fantastic tool, analytics tool for YouTube. I highly recommend to anyone, everyone. And they're really quick in terms of payments. I wish I did more videos to recommend them, which I will do in 2022. But if you look at this number, $342, that's since November 2019. So what I needed to do is eliminate all the previous data and just start counting. And the dollar amount was $166. Let's plug in that bad boy. Then there's everything else. There is ConvertKit for me, there is Teachable, and there's Squarespace. So the rest of the affiliates, I decided I'm not gonna go in and log into every single platform just to calculate those $3 to $10 or $50. So for now, altogether, let's just assume the rest of the affiliates paid roughly around $200 to $300. So conservatively, I wrote down $200. So there you go. $56,385. To me, that number is really incredible. Frankly, I was kind of shocked. I'm going to give you a bonus right here to compare to my numbers from 2020. Now, even though, keep in mind, even though in 2020, my channel grew significantly from like 300 people to 10,000. And then in the year, this past year, 2021, I didn't really break 20,000. My goal was 25, even 30,000. I didn't really reach that, but that's okay. My revenue from 2020 was $27,093. And you can check out a previous video on the exact breakdown of each and every one of these categories. Now, looking at my income for this past year, that nearly doubled all my YouTube income sources from 2020. Am I surprised? Absolutely. The lessons learned here, guys, is that you don't have to get super stressed out and trying to grow your subscribers like crazy. And even if you see a dip in terms of your growth, even viewership, that doesn't mean that you cannot make money elsewhere and through other routes and ways. Remember that when you are a YouTuber, when you publish consistently, those older videos are still generating revenue for you. Truth be told, the highest earning videos from 2021, a lot of them still came from my 2020 videos. So remember, the more consistently that you put out content, you can continue to harvest revenue and income and passive income through those videos. More reasons for you to be a content creator and stay consistent. So I hope you guys find this helpful. Please, if you find this helpful, share with one other person, especially if someone is a YouTuber, a small or micro YouTuber. Someone's just looking to get started and thinking, I'll never make any money. I'll never really make anything out of this endeavor. I'm never going to have 3 million subscribers. You don't need to be that YouTuber, but still make a significant living from it. So thank you so much. I hope you check out some of the resources below to help small YouTubers like yourself and to know that this is possible. So much love to this community, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.